And welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls 3, possibly the final episode. And to start things off, look who we have over here. He's got his arms folded, that's kind of cool. But let's kick things off, shall we?
I should have known. Well, I've decided to stop running from my fate. Loathe me all you like. I shall take what makes you dragon.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, old Hawkwood. Ooh, that was a cheeky heal. Got me.
You are a dragon. More dragon than I.
And that's the end of his questline. If he defeats you here, he will take your dragon stone, but you can come back and kill him and he will drop them both for you. So yes, Hawkwood wants to be a dragon. That's kind of interesting, but well, we want to be a... What do we want to be? Do we want to be a Lord of Hollows, or a Linker of Fire, a Lord of Cinder, a Chosen Undead? What is it we want to be? Let's have a look at his Twinkling Dragon. The illusion achieved was the first case of a human imitating the form of an ancient dragon, and it revealed the smallness of human existence. The road to the old dragons is long and arduous, and only one can complete the journey. Yeah, yet true imitation would require a dragon head as well. It seems like there should be more to that than there is, but as far as I'm aware that's pretty much it. But let's head back to Firelink Shrine, because it's time. Time to begin the final battle. I think we've got everything we need.
Ah, well met. All is as planned, is it not? 5 lords for 5 thrones. To think others might ne'er be raised. And I, of the last lords, a rather little lord, most undeserving of the honor. Speak with the Firekeeper. The eyes... what? I took the mantle of Lord of Cinder of mine own volition,
The 5 lords sit their 5 thrones, all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords. Ashen One, with the lords as thy witness, bend thy knee afore the bonfire's coiled sword, and let the Lord's embers acknowledge thee as their true heir, a true Lord, fit to link the fire. Farewell, Ashen One, mayst thou thy peace discover. Noble lords of Cinder, fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir. Let her grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
So when I first got here, I was so excited. I was like, the old gods of Lordran. Am I going to be fighting Nito, the Witch of Izalith, and Gwyn? Am I going to be fighting them all in a row or something? That's what I thought. Now, what was this bullshit about bringing the lords to the thrones? Weren't we supposed to be doing that so they would link the fire with their combined souls? Apparently not. It's so dark I can't see anything. Where is my torch? That's better. I'm not sure if this is the same place as the dark fire link we accessed in, you know, like the abyssal fire link. Maybe it is. You can see a little bit outside there, but I'm not entirely sure if this is the same place or not. Either way, the Lords of Cinder, we've taken their power and using it, we've been transported to the kiln of the first flame. No need for a torch anymore. Can we go up here? No. Probably not over here either. And the kiln of the first flame as well. Things are looking pretty strange, if you ask me. Seems to be the same mountains surrounding Lothric, but is this a collapsed Lothric, or just where have we been sent exactly? Where have we been sent? Is that Anor Londo? Is it Lothric? Why has everything been drawn together into a crumbled mess? Has it all been drawn towards this one point? Why is the sun a dark sign, a leaking dark sign? What on earth is going on? Let us proceed to the first flame, however. Again, we didn't get transported far this time. I'm sure someone with a better eye would be able to know if this is specifically any architecture from Londor. Certainly feels like it, but... man, let us go back to Firelink Shrine real quick. The version that we've been using most of the game. Kiln of the First Flame. Flameless Shrine. Flameless Shrine. Interesting. We can still use Ludlith to get souls, by the way, we can interact with his corpse. And interestingly, he now has a ring. No. There we go. Skull ring. Which, you can get that at the start of the game if you just whop him on the head. He'll respawn, so don't worry about that. Skull ring, where are you? Where be you? I'm blind, I can't see it. It's probably right in front of me, there it is. One of Kurland's transposed wonders, derived from the soul of a soul feeder. The soul feeder was a beast that insatiably absorbed souls to feed its own power. Even after its accursed corpse was burned, it is said that the pungent stench of souls left the air permanently stained. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it gives you the red eye effect from Dark Souls 2, which was really cool, but some people think that means Ludlith himself is the soul feeder. Personally, I don't think that's the case. I mean, it could be, I just personally don't think it is. I can understand the arguments for it. It says, even after it was burned. But, I don't know. I feel like someone would have mentioned the smell. Like maybe Hawkwood would go, pure, look at that smelly midget man. You know? Maybe not.
Ah, yes. Oh, no matter. It only... Oh, are you lost on your journey? No matter. Today's lost are conquerors tomorrow. It only demonstrates the makings of a champion. And besides, whatever your choice, it will not change my sense of gratitude or how I think of you. Do stay safe.
All thine heart is fixed upon the linking of the fire. But, brave usurper, I prithee, wrest the flame from its mantle, so that we hollows, in most honest shape of man, may have it for our own. O Lord and Lee, I prithee, play when the moment cometh. The age of fire was founded by the old gods, sustained by the linking of the fire. But the gods are no more. Our Lord of Hollows, it shall be, honourable usurper, I prithee wrest the flame from its mantle, so that we Hollows, in most honest shape of man, may have it for our own.
We Hollows, most honest shape of man. Vendrick was saying something like that too. And after all, I suppose the gods don't really need it.
What is good this wasn't he? There are two. Bring this bitch up in battle. Pretty like that.
There I am pleased. Heed my words, unkindled one. Fear the fire, the home of pyroman. Undoubtedly, it was, but who's to say that? Do not pick what it.
Do we link the fire and sustain the age of gods and fire? Or do we follow the path of betrayal as seen by the Firekeeper's eyes? Or do we wrest the flame, usurp the flame and take it for our own? Well, first up, it seems we have someone to contend with, but who is that resting at the bonfire? Soul of Cinder. Whoops, that was pretty painful. The Soul of Cinder, using the Red Knight's armor, which soon we'll have a real name for. And his longsword's pretty nasty. And this guy actually has multiple forms. As you can see, he's just changed into a sorcerer. Don't you dare hit me with these nasty things. Sorcerer form, fortunately, the easiest one. So I'm hoping to keep him in that as long as possible. Because this one is just pretty damn... Oh, no, here we go. This is his kind of spin to win form. I don't like this one. Especially as his sorcery's still up. That's not good. Sorcery should not be up at this point, buddy. That's hacks. Mad hacks. Oh god, why is it coming up again? Has he got like a buff that he can do in sorcerer form that just makes it keep coming up? That's horrible. How did I not see that in my first time? Oh, here's Wrath of the Gods. That's horrible, dude. Okay, it looks like the buff has run out though. Oh, what are we on now? Pyromancer form? Curved sword form? Yeah. Yeah, Pyromancer form. Ooh, that was... Whoa! I don't know if you can parry this guy. I'm feeling like you probably can't. I'd rather keep him in this form than the longsword form. That's the worst one, I think. What? What? How did he parry me whilst he was on the floor? Dude, you pulling off the bullshits today, buddy? Oh god, he just powered within and swapped to longsword. Oh no, he didn't. He swapped to magic. That's alright. Have we almost got him? Oh, don't count on it. Soul of the Lords. And if you didn't figure that out, it seems the bonfire, the first flame, has retained the souls of everyone who has ever linked it, including, of course, Gwyn, the Lord of Cinder, the Lord of Cinder, the first. And it looks like he might also have been the last. But before that, it was using the forms of various chosen undead. Was it your chosen undead from the first game? It could be. But remember, this cycle seems to have... We have no idea how many chosen undead, how many Lords of Cinder there have been, but... quite a few, it would appear. Since Lord Gwyn, the first Lord of Cinder, many exalted lords have linked the first flame, and it is their very souls that have manifested themselves as defender of the flame. And at this point we have a choice. We can summon the Firekeeper for the betrayal, or we can link the first flame. How would we do the other one? Sacrifice. How do we usurp the flame though? Because I only see the option to link it. Oh, did we have to... I didn't actually check for summon signs. Maybe we had to like summon Yuria to fight the boss with us? Or maybe we have to summon her in here? Maybe we just have to walk out? Let's try walking out. That could be what you have to do. Because that's what you had to do in the first game. Or maybe you just have to link it and it will do it automatically. I'm honestly not sure how to do the usurpation of fire. Maybe we just have to link it and maybe it will automatically do that? Gosh, I really don't know what's going to happen. I hope it's not going to do the link the fire ending, but maybe it's going to do that. Well, let's find out. I'm going to head back to the shrine real quick and talk to Yuria, just to see.
Ashen One, if when thou peerest upon the first flame, thou wishest yet for a world without fire, for an end to the linking of the fire, then call upon me. I am a firekeeper, and I tend to the flame to the very end. Thou hast given me eyes, and such it was they showed me. Ashen One, forgive me if this soundeth strange. The eyes show a world without fire, a vast stretch of darkness. But 'tis different to what is seen when stripped of vision. In the far distance, I sense the presence of tiny flames, like precious embers, left to us by past lords, linkers of the fire. Could this be what draws me to this strangely enticing darkness? Ashen One, if thine heart should bend, kill me, and strip these eyes from my person. I will return as the firekeeper I once was, as it has always been. Mayst thou thy peace discover.
Ah, our lord and liege, thine heart is fixed upon the linking of the fire. But, brave usurper, I prithee, wrest the flame from its mantle, so that we honor, so that... whole.
Okay, I guess you just have to link the fire as you would usually, but if you fulfill those conditions, it leads to that instead. Also, was that Anri I saw in the background? I saw... Oh, incidentally, I want to point out co-directors Isamu Okano, I don't know who that is, but Yu Tanimura. He was the director of Scholar of the First Sin. His Jun Ito in caps. I notice his name from most of the games, but... Make Londor whole. Fascinating. No, I don't want to begin it yet. I wonder if Yuri is still here and if she has anything new to say now. She does.
Ah, our lord and liege. Thine heart is fixed but brave, so that we... Our lord and I prithee, when the moment the aid of the god
Okay.
honor, so that...
I guess... I'm not too surprised, but I thought maybe she would at least give me her items now. Or maybe I can buy them. Let's have a look. Do you have Yuri's items, perchance? You do? Oh no, that's his item, that's what's his face. That's Orbex's thing. Leonard. Firelink. Helm of the Lord. Helm of the Soul of Cinder. Helm of the Soul of Cinder, a deific manifestation of the Lords of Cinder who linked the first flame. It resembles a knight's helm, but bears hideous burns and contortions. A misshapen crown can be seen upon its rear. It exists as a symbol of the great lords and the noble act of linking the fire, though it is no more than an empty husk. Same for most of them. Can we not get Yuri's stuff now? That's weird. Do we genuinely have to kill her to get it? Or we can buy a slab. That's a little strange, but whatever. Yeah, I'll do that. And of course we can use the soul to... What can we do with the soul? I know we can get the weird sword. Examine! Or we can get Sunlight Spear. So we can get Sunlight Spear or we can get the coiled sword. Where's that at? Coiled something sword. Where the heck is it? Oh, Firelink Greatsword. The Lords of Cinder linked the first flame, and this greatsword was wielded by their deific manifestation. This coiled sword found thrust in the bonfire existed long before the throneless lords themselves. Funky. But we want the miracle. Wow, 40. Miracle of Gwyn, the First Lord, hurls a sunlight spear. The tales of Gwyn's archdragon hunts describe the inception of the Age of Fire. Hopefully this will get us the achievement. Yay, Master of Miracles. Now I just need Master of Pyromancy, which will be from ranking up to rank 2 with the Mound Makers to get Warmth. And of course I need the rings. I think supposedly there are New Game Plus exclusive rings. Apparently there's even some in New Game Plus Plus, where you get like, you know, for example, you would get the Life Ring, and then you have the Life Ring +1, +2, and so forth. So I probably won't be recording New Game Plus, as I imagine it's almost identical with the exception of a few new items. Oh, yeah, I think that's about that, actually. Have I done everything? Have I checked everything? Have I been everywhere? Have I got all the treasures? There's probably some stuff I missed, but it was probably nothing too important. I think I've done as many NPC questlines as I could, although there's obviously some which have alternate paths to them. Let's see if Patches has anything new to say at the end of the game. Probably not. But I think we've done a decent amount. Either way, this has been the first playthrough of Dark Souls 3. Well, technically it's my second playthrough, it's my first Let's Play of Dark Souls 3. There will probably be another one day. Now though, now that I have all this footage, I can start working on the lore videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. In the next Let's Play. I don't know what it's gonna be. But I'll see you there. And of course, now I've done this, it's time to start work on the lore videos. And of course, boss guides. But I will see you guys very soon. Once again, thank you so much for watching. And take care.